Hi, in this video, we are talking about the ESG module in Odoo. ESG in Odoo refers to the environmental, social and governance reporting. It helps organizations measure their sustainability performance. So let's get into the module. Odoo has a comprehensive business management software. It is used to manage the report of ESG-related data. Here you can see the collected emission carbon analytics and the initiatives now. As we move on to collect, you can find the emitted emissions here. Through the native features of Odoo, you can get the carbon calculations and sustainability management directly in your ERP systems. Here you can see that all the emitted emissions in the 4 different types views, such as list view, Kanban view, graph view and pivot view. Here you can switch between each of the view. Now let's get back into the default view, which is list view. It shows details such as date, name, partner, emissions, quantity, amount, emissions and uncertainty and journals. If you want to create a new carbon emitted emission, you can click on the new button and this will allow you to create a new carbon emitted emission. A carbon emitted emission can be generated for a bus transportation or any other electronic equipment. You can fill out the details by giving the title and necessary details here. Let me show you one of the created emitted emissions. Let's choose electricity. In this case, you can see that the name is given. So once you click on the new button, it will allow you to enter into a form view. But once the form is completed, the record will be listed under the list view here. So here you can see that it is created on September 1st, 2025 and it's about electricity emitted emissions and the partner is also given. You can also see the emission factor. Now let's move on to the Collect menu and click on Offset Emission. Offset emission refers to the act of compensating for greenhouse gas emission that your company or activities generate, which means once you know your emission, you might want to offset them. If you want to set an offset emission, click on the new button. For example, I'm giving electricity as the one we are going to offset and here you can choose the offset date, end of the date, and you can also set the emission factor. And once it is set, you can give the note, if there is any, and the quantity also, and you can find the uncertainty percentage here. By filling these details, you can save it. By removing the offset filter, you can see all of the emissions here. Afterwards we can move on to the HR, that is employee commuting. Here you can find the employee commuting details in the pivot view. The employee can submit the expense report for the transportation cost, example, mileage, public transport ticket, etc. This is how ESG module allows you to track the CO2 emissions related to each employee as a part of sustainability effort. Here you can find the measures and you can get the different measures like CO2 in per kilogram and TCO2 count. If you want to insert all these data into a spreadsheet, you can click on Insert in Spreadsheet and do that. You can also flip the axis here and expand it if you want.